So it's actually been like a week since I last updated, just because I have not felt like actually talking to anyone. So on Tuesday, we had to put our dog down, and that is like one of the most horrible things I think I've ever done. But he was clearly in pain, and at that point, we just had to put our, own emotions to the side and try to decide what is best for the dog. And since you clearly could see that he was in pain and he lost a kilo almost in a week, so we decided that the best thing for him was to basically be put down, and doesn't make it any less sad. The last few days have just been quiet. Can I just say that? It's been really quiet, you expect the dog to be there, but it's not. And that's all I'm gonna say. To be completely honest, I can't talk about it yet because it's horrible, and I'm just gonna start crying again. But I have actually been listening to quite a lot of audiobooks because I've not been able to focus on reading physically until like yesterday. So it's Friday at this point. So it's been a few days. So yeah, let's talk about the books that I have actually read. So the first one was Miserable Mill, and I will read my handy dandy to see what I actually gave a lot of the books. So Miserable Mill, I gave that 3 stars. I feel like this series is okay. It's short enough for me to continue on with, but it's not like I don't love it, I'm not going to. I mean, I don't read them back to back, at least at this point. Let's just say that. So yeah, the next one was Plum Lucky, and this is like the, I don't know, 12, 13, 13.5 maybe in the Stephanie Plum series, and 3 stars. I feel like this series is also fine. Let's just say that it's fine, and there's kind of nothing else to say about it. It's just fine. Don't technically care that much about it, but I have a few ones like Sizzling 17 or something. No, Sizzling 16, 17. It's something like the 17th book won the GoodReads award, and after that I can definitely see, do I want to continue on with this series, or am I just going to quit? Then I have read over 17 books of this series, and if I don't like it more, I think I will. Then I read the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. I gave this 3 stars. I liked it. A few things that kind of just annoys me overall, but 3 stars. I like it. I am going to continue on with the series just because it's cute, and I have liked like a few ones more than the other ones, but overall it has been fine. Then I finished The Iron Traitor, and I have decided I gave it 3 stars, but I also decided to just DNF the series as a whole. Even though I give it 3 stars, I feel like the books are fine, but I don't care enough to kind of want to continue on, So, yeah. Then I read Surrounded by Idiots. This is just like a nonfiction that I found on Libby, and I don't know. Did I like it? Did I not? I don't know. And then I actually also read Where the Drowned Girls Go. I think it will end up being 3 stars because it's fine, but I didn't fully like love it. So yeah, I feel like I like them. Not everyone I love, but I like them, you know. And then I have actually started reading physically again. So to be honest, I don't think this will get read this month just because I was supposed to start it, then we'll put the dog down, and I just don't feel like I have the capacity to read this one right now. But yeah, I have started Words of Radiance, so apparently this one. But this one I have read before, so it's a reread for me, so it's not that much capacity, but I feel like fantasy and, classic is 2 different things. You need a lot of capacity to read one of those. But I am 200 pages in. What I find funny is that I say I am 200 pages in, and you barely can see that I'm 200 pages in. So yeah, I am so loving this. And then I am reading Daydream, and I'm loving this so far. So I am like 312 pages in. So I will finish this tomorrow. So I can't wait. I don't know, will there be any more? When did this come out? 2024. I don't know if there will be more. I hope so. We have still quite a lot of, people to actually choose from. So yeah, but Daydream, so far I'm loving this. It's so good. And yeah, so I need to read 150 pages a day to finish the physical books that I want to finish off, which is quite a lot. So far it has been going fine. Okay, so it's the end of this vlog. I have finished a book, started another one, and just, yeah. So I finished Daydream, and I gave this 5 stars. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this series overall. So this one is about Henry and Hallie, and basically this is friends to lovers. They start off as friends. Obviously there is some chemistry in there. So yeah, basically Henry, he is a procrastinator, and he basically has landed himself in a difficult class with his least favorite professor. And basically he meets Hallie, and basically she just wants to make friends and just try and do things. And basically she's going to write a book, and she just needs some inspiration, and basically she offers to help Henry, and then he says that why don't I just take it out on like different things to make it more inspiring. So yeah, 5 stars. I really love these 2 together. They were really good, and really good. I really love this book. So there are definitely more stories in this book, like this series, to be told. I don't know. I haven't heard anything else coming out, but definitely, I think, I just feel like there will definitely be more books in this series. There are at least like, she hasn't said anything that this is the last book, at least that I can tell. And there are so many more, stories to tell in this book, so I am definitely hoping that we will get more from this. So yeah, that was that. And let's talk about what that I am, reading. Words of Radiance. I am 300 pages in, so yeah, there was like one day I didn't get to read because I was like really, really busy. And yeah, so 300 pages in, we still have quite a lot to go, but I'm just reading 100 pages of this, trying every day. But this one, I have basically seen how many like pages do I need to read every single day to finish off kind of what I want to finish off. This is not like, I haven't counted this just because I found out if I read 100 pages every day, I will finish it off, and then why stress if you get like 300 pages that you need to finish off every day? Why do that when I can just, get chunks in this whenever I get to it? So yeah, and then the book that I started after finishing this was Still. So this will finish off series, this will finish off the Grip series, and basically we met like Grip and Bristol last book, Grip. So in this, they are an established couple, and I don't think I have ever read kind of a lot of books where they are an established couple, where, yeah. So basically, I don't really know how to explain this without just, I don't know, like tripping over my words, because I don't really know how to explain everything, but to say it quite easily, like he is black and she is white, and basically one thing I feel like is a great theme in this book is basically this whole like, he's really like woke, really like into the whole that black people should be treated in a good way, and yeah, like racism and everything. And basically he is now dating a white woman, and you kind of get all of the different thoughts on what people are thinking. Like, some people think that it's hypocritical, and a lot of people support him. And I have to say, there are some really good discussions in this series when it comes to that, and I'm loving it. I am really, I feel like we are a lot of times like, when we are to learn something, I feel like we are like, you need to read a nonfiction. But I also think that in series like this, you can get like a really, like, you can get good like grip on different things without having to only read nonfictions. You get really good and complex discussions in here without having to read like a full nonfiction, and that's what I love about. I mean, now I only have read this series from Kenneth Ryan. I've not finished it, so I don't know kind of what other discussions will get it. But so far, this series, she's not afraid of dealing with these topics, and I have to say, I'm really, really happy that I picked up this series and kind of get these discussions that I feel like they are really important. I hope I didn't trip over my words at this point, but I'm so loving this series. It's really, really good. I love the discussions in here, and yeah, that is kind of it for this video. I am just going to do like this week, and then see basically what I am going to get up to next week with everything. And yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!